and welcome. It's Shanna. So glad that you're here today. Um, Tonight we've got so much going on in the community that I thought that I would go early tonight and um, just play around with some stuff. And I need to get my craft roulette card made. And I got my mystery card making kit from Kendra in the mail yesterday. And I thought I would work with this and we would make a craft roulette card. Hi, Glow. How are you? Glad you made it. I know it's a different time for me. This morning, very early, I don't know why Jay was up the crack of dawn, and so was I, but he had sent me a message and said that he needed to go at 8 o'clock because of his craft fair thing that he had going on. And I said, why don't we just flip flop times? I'll go at 7, you go at 8. And then I remembered that we had Kendra's uh, November winter announcement video that's going to play at 7:30. So I decided to go ahead and go at 6:30 so we can wrap up at 7:30 and hop over and see who won and check out the cards and everything from Kendra. So yeah, there is so much going on right now. It's crazy. So yeah, so we kind of flip-flopped around, and then I told Jay, I said, I'll redirect to you and then you can redirect to Jana. And then Jana realized how much was going on, and Jana said she's just going to go live tomorrow. So she was going to let Jay know that he didn't need to redirect to her. Now, my redirect is on there, but we'll go to Kendra and then hop over to Jay because Jay's going to start, I think, around 8 o'clock is what he said. So what I've got here is this mystery card making kit from Kendra. And I did scan the QR code on there, and the paper, the pattern paper that is in here is from Not Too Shabby. And I did go on the site and check it out, and it is currently out of stock, but it is so gorgeous. I went ahead and put my link in the description box for Not Too Shabby. But because even though it's out, I mean, all of the Not Too Shabby papers are just so fantastic that you probably want to check them out. But I'll just show you what I got in this kit from Hearts by Kinder. And she threw some extra goodies in for me, just part of a thank you for the team. But so I got this beautiful stamp set here. And I'm not sure who the stamp set. Hang on, gotta switch screens. Sorry about that. Let's I always forget to get off my face so that you guys can see what I'm looking at. So we've got this beautiful pattern paper. And it's two-sided. You've got the Christmas trees on this side, the ornaments on that side. Gorgeous. I love the gold, the black, and the white. Look at this deer. Is this gorgeous? You know, cut that down, A2 size panel, beautiful card. And then this elegant floral pattern on the back. This is just gorgeous. I love it. The black and the gold, and then some more ornaments. This is, I'm in love with this pattern paper pack here. And then the stars. And then some more florals. So if you don't want to do the whole Christmas thing, you could do just kind of a floral. And then we've got snowflakes, but this is absolutely gorgeous. So yes, very pretty paper, Glory, yes. And then I was trying to show you the stamp set. And I'm not sure, this says, it says Penny on it, but I'm not sure who the stamp set is from. I don't think it was marked. But we've got a little house scene with the snow and the chimney with smoke coming out of the fireplace. It says, hope your holidays are filled with laughter and joy, sleigh rides, the joy of winter, sending you smiles. And then we've got this beautiful carriage with the horses and the little, looks like it's got a little bunny in it and some little toys and stuff in the back. But this is super, super cute. I think it's darling. And then there is a little die set that's got a little stocking, candy cane, some holly, a little banner of Christmas lights, and it says Happy Holidays. So that's really nice. And then we got some just gold star embellishments. And then we have some beautiful cardstock. We've got this black, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to work with. And then we have these two pieces of silver that are just iridescent, just gorgeous. And I feel like I hit the lottery with this set. And then we've got some white glitter. Hey, Cordelia, welcome. Welcome, Brenda, everyone. And then we've got silver cardstock and we've got gold cardstock that we can work with. So this is going to be gorgeous. As I said, the first card, maybe we'll get to multiples. I don't know, just depending on our time frame. The first card I want to make is going to be my craft roulette card because I have not made it and I need to get it and get it submitted tonight. I'm not a member, so I don't have that luxury of the extra time. And so I thought we would just make it on here and work with this kit because it's absolutely gorgeous. So the parameters, if you didn't check it out, we have to make a joyful card, and we have to have both bold and quiet colors. We have to have family, and we have to have ribbon. So I just so happen to have, what did I do with that? Some ribbon in gold that'll go beautifully with this set here. I just picked this up, and my sister and I went shopping yesterday, and we stopped by the P.O. box, and it was in there, and I just picked it up, and I just thought it would be gorgeous to work with. And so we're going to start out making a joy fold card. And for the family, I was stumped with the family for most of the, I guess, weekend thinking about it. And then I had this rub-on transfer that I picked up at the, I think the dollar store, and it says family is everything, and it's kind of in this gold. And I thought I could use that as a sentiment, and that would meet my family parameter. So we're going to do that. And I've kind of mapped out what I'm going to do here on my card. So I'm going to use the black panel as my card base. It's good, strong cardstock, and we'll have to, use some pattern paper and stuff, but I think it'll be gorgeous for that. So I'm going to just score at 4 1/4, or yeah, 4 1/4. Was in my mind there for a minute. I have had the most relaxing day. I have got to tell you guys, we had a leadership Christmas party after church today, in which they, the pastors and their wives, basically fix a meal and have little gifts, and we played games and stuff for the leadership team of the church, just as a thank you. And so I didn't have to cook lunch or anything like that. And then I came home and I laid down on the couch and I took the longest nap. I never do that. And I told my husband, I said, I don't know when the last time was that I had a day like that. And I said, I don't think I have. And he said, he realized that too. I don't nap as much as he does. And I think I'm going to take, I've kind of mapped this out. I'm going to take 2 1/4 off of this, and we'll just have 2 1/4 off. And then we'll have just a 2-inch flap on the front of that is what we're going to do. And so this is going to be the start of our joy fold. And I'm going to bring in my bone folder. And yeah, it was nice. I just didn't get off the couch. And he even came over at one point to check on me, because it's not like me. Well, it's rare that I take a nap, but when I do, it's usually just a real short one. So it was kind of neat that I had a nap. So, and then I was thinking it might be fun to have gold on here. So I'm going to cut this down to, what do I want? I've got my measurements here. So it's going to be a 3x4. So I got to figure out what I'm doing here with my cutting. So I think I'll just go ahead and score it and just cut it down to 3x4, and we'll just have some scraps. That'll be easy. So, let me stop. 4 1/4. We'll score it. This is going to be my bold and my quiet. I guess my black will be quiet. And so, let me see. What do I want to do here? I think I'm going like this. I kind of cheated and made, so I'm going to go like this on here. So we're going to go 3. I just wanted to make sure I knew my measurements ahead of time. So I made a card base already that I'm going to use, and I'll maybe make a second joy fold card since I've got that. And then we've got some scraps here that we'll use for something else. Okay, so I think this is what I'm going to wind up with. You napped too. My sister's here, Stacy. She was at the party too. Well, me, I'm not one to rest on my laurels much, but I did get a good nap. My sister's very good at napping, but I'm not as good at napping. So this is what we're going to kind of wind up with, I think, once we get it all layered down. Hey, Jana, I was just telling everybody that you know, you're not going to go live tonight because our community is so busy tonight, and that you're going to go tomorrow. So you might want to drop in the chat what time tomorrow you're going to go live, because I forgot. So anyway, I think my husband's coming in. He went to see the boys. He's been busy this week and hasn't got to spend as much time with the boys. I think I was supposed to go 2 1/4 on that, but it'll be all right. I was using my measurement that I was going to cut my paper down on, but we can work around that. We'll just go with the flow. So I'm going to make this piece here. Let's go 5 1/4 first, and we'll kind of salvage some of the paper. And then this is going to be a 1 1/4, since I got a little bit crazy with my cutting, I think. And then this piece will go here on there like that, and I think that'll be really pretty. Isn't that lovely? Okay, and then we're going to make this piece is going to be 4. So we'll cut it down to 4, and it will be lovely. So yeah, lots of you know, the Christmas season gets so busy, and we have so many things going on. So I know everybody's going to be busy and not be able to do as many lives and hang out as much, because we're just going to get real busy this season. So, ooh, that's pretty too. So we could go with that, or we could go with that. Okay, I'm going to let the chat decide. I'll lay these on here. And should we do the trees, or should we do the ornaments? So everybody just quickly pop in. Should we do the trees, or should we do the ornaments? So we'll see if anybody says anything. So we'll go with that. And then I'm going to go ahead and get another piece, the ornaments. Okay, Cordelia says the ornaments. Let's see. I think it'd be lovely. Hey, Kendra, I'm working with the mystery card kit tonight. Looks like everybody wants to go with the ornaments. Oh, Stacy's saying both. Well, we have that option because we had another piece of pattern paper that had the ornaments on it. So I could use the tree. Let's see what that would look like. So we would have like, it would kind of be like this. We could do that. That could be fun. Let's do that. Okay. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get this laid down on there. And then we'll use the ornaments on the other piece. So Kendra, I was telling everybody that I decided to hop on at 6:30 so that we could all hop over and watch the winter, the November video with the winners and all that. So, and then we can, and then I understand Jay's going live at 8, and Kendra's actually going to be live at 8 on Lala's channel. So there is a lot going on tonight. So we might be bouncing all over the place trying to see everybody. So we'll have to bounce around so we can give everybody quality time. But I appreciate you guys showing up. I wasn't sure with it being my, you know, not my normal time frame, if people would be able to show up. And this glue gun it's giving me fits. This is going to be gorgeous. It's going to be gorgeous. I said on, I don't know, maybe a couple of my videos that I thought I was pretty much done making Christmas cards. But when this came in, I'm like, oh no, we got to be working with this because this is gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then we're going to, yeah, I think what we'll do is, I feel like I want to line the inside of this, and then we'll have the gold on the outside, since this is not like double-sided or whatever. Yes, these papers in this kit, and I checked, the papers, unfortunately, are not currently available. They're out of stock. But like I said, Not Too Shabby has the most wonderful papers. So this is 4 and 3. So we'll go, let's go, cut it down to 3 3/4. And then we need 2 1/4 and 2 1/4. And what I'm doing here is just making a, is that right? 2 3/4, I think is what I meant to say. Hopefully that's what I cut it. It is. Okay. I'm just making a joyful. And I think it'd be pretty to put this on the inside, and that way we have color on the inside of that. And we'll have to put some kind of an area there that we can write on. Maybe we just leave that one off and do that. Okay. So I want to, I should have cut for this. I think we can do that. We can do that. So let's go ahead and lay this down on here on the inside, and we'll decorate the inside. Yeah, this, and even the, oh, that's gorgeous too. Oh my gosh, it's hard to choose. It's also beautiful. That's what we'll do on the inside of that. We're just going to use all kinds of patterns on this. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. I'm so in love with this paper. I had thought I was done Christmas card making, and I've got all mine sent out. My sister still needs some Christmas cards, so I told her to come over and she can look at what I have left and rob my stash, because I have a lot, and I mailed out. Well, I didn't mail them all, but I sent out well over 100 cards, and yeah, that's how I want that. That's going to go like that. I think we're going to turn this over and put it in there just because this, I can use this piece and it's the wrong direction. So what do I need for this? I think I need 1 3/4 by 5 1/4 is what I need. Was that right? 1 3/4? Yes. So we'll do that. But anyway, there's lots of stuff going on tonight. I can't remember. Kendra, what are you doing on Lala's channel? I didn't know if it has a theme. I can't remember what the theme. How many did you send, Cordelia? You had to make more. You can't believe you ran out. I did. I know it had to be. I did everybody in the church. We have like a I keep grabbing that and it's out of glue, I think. We have little like a mailbox set up at the church so that you don't have to mail to the people in the church. You can just put them in there, and then each Sunday people grab out what they've got. And so you're working with the Kendra's December 2024 bonus printable and sketches. Oh, that'll be fun. That's gorgeous. You guys have to check that out. That's really pretty. Anyway, we have a little mail box in the church that you can put everybody's in so that you don't have to spend on postage, which is excellent. This is going to be gorgeous. So I'm going to get this laid down on there. I think I'm going to use a combination of tape runner and glue, since I've got this foil on here, to get it laid down on there. You're waiting to send out the Canada cards. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Well, you know, when you make cards, you want to get them sent. I know I hear a lot of people that say they make them, but they never send them out. But gosh, you know, you got to get rid of them because they start to stack up. And then if you get too many, then they don't keep their, you know, you're stuffing them in and you're not keeping them nice and stuff. So it's nice to, plus you're going to share the joy. So I like to do that. I'm going to close this up so I can kind of, I want to stand up here and see if I can eyeball this and get it laid down on here where I want it, because I've got some tape runner on there. I'm just trying to get a nice edge all the way around there, and then it'll go like this. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love it. And I normally wouldn't put that many different pattern papers on there, but I think it works very well. So we've got that, and I feel like we can just leave that because that's, you know, a good color that you could write on, and it blends nicely. I had brought in some Dune cardstock thinking that I would need it for this, but I think this will work just fine. So Brenda will finish sending tomorrow or Tuesday, and it will total about 75. Awesome. Yeah, I've got some more. I've got a couple of people I didn't have addresses for that I need to get sent out, and so I need to do that. And so I need to get those addresses and get those sent out. I mean, we're already, what is it, December 8th, so I need to get them going, especially with the mail running slow. I've been waiting on packages that were supposed to be here 2 days ago, so I'm waiting for those to show up. And I'm just going to lay this black down on the inside just for some extra prettiness. And I got to remember that I have to get this family is everything on there for the craft roulette card. So how are we doing on time? I think we're doing all right. And this is supposedly one of those rub-ons, and I haven't done a rub-on. I'm going to cut through that other one if I'm not careful. I might just have to, I think I'm going to need the scissors for this and cut around these. Okay. So this is a Dollar Tree rub-on, but I think it's nearly the only thing I had in my craft room, I think, that had family on it, believe it or not. And so I think it would fit nicely on here. And this could be a Christmas card for family. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll give it a try. Hopefully we won't mess up our card since we're this far along. But if we do, we could put a piece of pattern or a piece of cardstock over here. So this will be, will it fit? I think it will. This will be our family element to our craft roulette card. And I just need, I think, my bone folder and just rub on there. Hopefully, I don't know if these are any good or not. Like I said, they're from the dollar store, so hopefully they are. We'll just give them a good rub and get them laid down on here and see what happens. So have you guys used, I've got stuff stacked up here. I need to move it out of the way. Have you guys used these rub-ons before? So from the Dollar Tree. Let's see, we'll have some, let's see if we can get it to lift up and what it looks like. Yeah, it's not laying down very well, so I think I'm really going to have to give it a rub. I can see, okay, I can see now where part of it is kind of lifting, so I just need to rub harder, I think. There we go. I think we're making progress now. I think you got to go until it kind of starts to get a little translucent, but I mean, I'm doing some rubbing here. Let's try this thing. There we go. All right, we're going to do that corner there. Hopefully I get this laid down, not mess it up. This is the only family thing I've got. Oh, yeah. I can't believe that. Well, I have like Mother's Day, Father's Day, and that type of thing, which would be family sentiments, but okay, I think we got there. I think that is it. All right, so we've got family is everything. And so I think we have all of our parameters, except we don't have the ribbon, which I've got the ribbon that I'm going to use. We're going to use this. I don't know how, and I really want to stamp out this. So you've used the dollar and they worked well. Great, Cordelia. And it did work well. I just have never done it before and I just needed to rub a little bit harder. And I think it looks nice. So isn't that lovely? Anyway, so I want to stamp out because I thought it'd be pretty to have this little house and a sentiment on the front here somehow. So I'm going to stamp out this since it came in the kit. And I have my Misty here. And I don't want to forget I have these embellishments too that I can use. And I feel like, do I want white? I'm trying to decide if I want like a white panel on there. Yeah, I think that would look nice. I hope I can get this church to fit on there. Or I'm calling it a church, but I think it's a house. Let's just see if we can get it to fit on there. I think it would be beautiful if we can. And we'll see. Because it might be a little bit wider than what I know the sleigh definitely is, but can we get this to fit on there? Yeah, I think it can hang off the edge. I think that'd be fine. And I'm going to do Hope Your Holiday is Filled with Laughter and Joy, I think is what we'll do. So we'll get it all stamped out. And do that. I think it'll be nice. And I'm getting kind of crowded here. We may only get to one card tonight because I definitely want to get us done in time so that everybody can grab a drink and be ready for Kendra's Laughter and Joy. And I think I'm going to use, I've got, she had sent some extra goodies, and there was this Nuvo embossing powder, and I might try that because I've never tried that before. So this could be, who knows what would happen. And I've got, I thought I had my ink sitting around here somewhere. Yeah, I do. Okay. So I've got my VersaFine, just clear embossing ink, and I thought we could get this stamped up. You're working on the children's sheep vest for the Christmas program while you watch me. Yeah, we're having a children's program at church, and they need, I guess, a bunch of cotton balls attached to, oh, that didn't stick. Where am I at? They need a bunch of cotton balls stuck to their little outfits. And so my sister is trying to get them all ready. She is helping out with that. Okay, I think we got it where we want it, but I need it to stay. So we'll do that. Anyway, so she's gluing a bunch of cotton balls. We went shopping the other day. We did some Christmas shopping, which was a blast. And because I don't get out much. And she needed cotton balls, and we totally forgot. And I texted her later and I said, you forgot to get your cotton balls. They had tried some batting, and I guess it didn't work. And so they wanted to get some cotton balls and try it. So I'm just going to get this stamped up a couple times. We'll throw that embossing powder on there and see how that works. Trying to think, do I have a piece of paper to lay down there? Okay, we need to do it again. Hopefully I'll get it well. I can't hardly see it on this white, but we'll get it inked up really well. And we could have brought maybe some black in. That would have been interesting. All right, so let's just do this again. I can see it, but I just want to make sure I get it really good. So, oh, Kendra's got to go, got to clean up before the live stream. Can't wait to see the finished card. Have fun, Kendra. We'll be looking forward to watching you on the live stream, and hopefully everything will go well, and it'll be a lot of fun. It's always fun to, Lala's a lot of fun to hang out with. So I'm going to get a sheet of paper, and I'm going to use this. Lay this down on there. Let's give this a try. Hopefully I got a good, I wonder if there's some kind of paper on here I need to remove. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Is there any trick to opening this? Brenda, you have to go eat dinner. Okay, well, hope to see you later tonight. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. It was kind of an unusual time for me, but I'm glad you were able to join in. There is some tape on here, so I need to get it off. Let's see if I can get it pulled off. I think my husband's lurking around the house. I can hear little noises. He's probably trying to get himself something to eat. Okay, I've never used this before, so I have no idea. And it's granular. I don't know. I don't know. Have you guys used it? Hey, Dallas, how are you? Welcome. I don't know. I've not used this kind before. It's real grainy. Looks like we need to do some more. Get our little tree there next to our house. I always like to go over it twice anyway, and our smoke and our smokestack. Okay. I think it's going to be cute. That's super cute. All right, so it's 7 o'clock. We might be able to get another one done. Now, don't judge me. This is the back of my, I printed my Kendra's card challenge stuff on the back of this paper because I was out of white paper at the time. So I have my sketches on here, and this was HR paper from when I worked. Anyway, so just make the most of what I got. Okay, so this is super cute. I'm going to just take, I can see just some little bit of pieces on here. I didn't use my powder tool, so I'm just going to brush it off a little bit. And then we'll bring in the embossing gun, which is going to be noisy. And I apologize, but we're going to use it. We'll get going here. I'm going to heat it up real quick. And we'll see how it goes. Something's going on. My I bumped my mouse over there and it was wanting to cancel. I thought ended my live there. So I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's really pretty. That is gorgeous. Love it. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I like it. Okay, I need to get this off my desk here. Very nice. Okay, so we've got that, and we can put that on there, and that's going to be a beautiful Christmas card, I think. What do you guys think about that? So let's just get some glue on here and get it laid down. I told my sister, I said, I'm making Christmas cards, and it's going to go in your stash of stuff to choose from. So she's going to come over, and we had a Christmas card making party, and they made several cards. I think I mentioned that before. I told her we're going to have a birthday card making party next, and that'll be fun so that we can get ready for next year and just have all of our birthday cards ready. So it's always fun. Usually we have snacks and usually do it on Friday night and watch Craft Roulette in the background. Yeah, these papers are fantastic, Cordelia. I agree. They are lovely. I love them. And I'm loving this card. And I think it'd be really pretty. But this is going to be my Craft Roulette card. And I think what I'm going to do is, how am I going to do my ribbon? I was going to use it to close it, but I might just do like a little, maybe we'll just tie it around there and then it would be fun. I think it'd be fun to do it like this so that it doesn't obstruct the card. So maybe attach it there and then attach it on the back and tie a bow. We could do it like that. I think that would be good. So let's do that. What company for the stamp, TGF stamp? I do not know. I scanned the QR code and I don't think it showed that. Belly band with a bow and front. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. The stamp, yeah. I'm not certain. It's called Winter Joy, and it has, I don't know if this will help you at all, but it says penny on there. So I'm not sure. Did Jay make it in? Hey Jay, welcome. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not certain, but it is gorgeous. Love it. So let's see, we've got, I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm just gonna do it like this. And we're gonna lay this down in here. And I want it to go this way so it'll look beautiful on the outside. And I don't think that's too obtrusive there. And then we'll have it here, and then we'll do it on the back as well. I think I'm gonna leave a good amount just so we can get a nice little bow, and then I can trim it down to whatever I need. And I've put my scissors somewhere that I can't locate. There we go. So I think I'm gonna just kind of do it like that. And then we'll do the same thing on the back. And then lay it down like this. I think this will be gorgeous. It's warm in Wisconsin. How, like 50? I don't know what the temperature is here. We have had really cold weather, but it is nicer today. I'm not sure what the temperature is. So that's lovely. Did you have your craft show today, Jay? Or were you just preparing for your craft show? Okay, so this is what we've got. And I think we've got family is everything. And we've got hope your holidays are filled with laughter and joy. I think this is gorgeous. You did. How'd you do? Dallas is hashtagging tribe of weirdos. You did the show yesterday and today. It's 50 where Jana is. Your mom had fun. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Did you sell a lot of things, hopefully? So we could just tie a little bow in this, and that would finish it off. Saturday was awesome. Sunday pretty calm. Okay. All right. Well, so that finishes off that card with the mystery kit, and I think it's gorgeous. I love it. So we've got 25 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and use the one that I had pre-cut just so I have an idea of what I was doing, and we'll do something else. And I've written my measurements on here of what I want my pattern paper to be. And that's where I kind of messed up on this one. I actually cut my thing to what I had written here instead of my pattern paper, but we'll put some pattern paper on here and cover it up, and it'll look just lovely. So, stunning. You love it. You love the gold. Yeah, that combination with the gold and the black is just beautiful. So I think it turned out very nice, and it's going to be a lovely card for someone. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig into some of this other stuff that is so gorgeous. So we have the stars. That I have to save this because we have to have this on just an A2 size card. Yes, Dallas, that is my craft roulette. I've got the joy fold, and I've got the bold and the quiet colors. I've got my ribbon, and then on the inside I have it's stamped family is everything. And that's what the parameters were. Joy fold, bold quiet colors, family, and ribbon. So on the inside, I've got family is everything. You cheated on the ribbon. What did you do, Jay? Be interesting to hear. You could put a bow or anything on there, or you could, I don't know. I don't know that I saw what you did, Jay. You'll have to tell me. All right, so let's get going on this and see what we want to use. This is so gorgeous. Oh gosh, it's hard to decide. It's just really hard to decide. All right, let's go. Let's go with these two. I think this one I want to save. It was on the pattern paper. Oh, that's nice. A squiggly that looked like pattern ribbon. Yeah, I'm gonna save this because this could be a non-Christmas card. I think it's just gorgeous. And this one could be like a winter card, a winter scene card. So I'll save those. Let's go ahead and make a second one and get these laid down on here. So I'm feeling like, yeah, I may need to see what I've got here. Just looking at my scraps and stuff. I might want to layer. I don't know. We'll cut down and see. So I think I'm going to put that on that. So this is going to be. Whoops. We need the guillotine. Yeah, they're all so beautiful. They are. Gorgeous. I just thought it was stunning. Like, I have to work with this. So I need a 2-inch for this. And we're going to have a lot of white on this because we're going to have the white showing. So this will go here. Like that. I may have to cut some of that gold and put underneath there. I think that'd be prettier. And then we need 4-inch with this. And we're just right there because it was a 6x6 piece of paper. So it's perfect. So we'll have that for the inside and this for the outside. And then we'll have that for that. I'm feeling like we might want to layer it up onto something else. So let's go ahead. We have this. Just trying to decide what I want to do. Maybe, why don't we just mimic what we did on the other one and use this gold panel since we have it, because I think it'll look gorgeous on there. So we're gonna kind of cheat again here, and we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this one. I'm gonna do this one right, I think, because I cut that other one shorter. So I'm just gonna score at 4 1/4, and we'll just make our card and then cut it down to what we want it to. So I actually want it to be 4 1/4. by 3 is what I want it. 3 1/4 is what I want it. So this will be a little bit more landscape than what we had on the other one. And so what we'll do is we'll lay that down on there like that, and we'll have this and this, and I think it'll be pretty. And then we'll bring in the other. You're not trying to come up with a good holiday lyric about unicorn, but it all goes a bit horrible. You're often paralyzed by crafty decisions. Oh, you guys. Hi, Caroline. Welcome. I'm feeling like, what do I got? Yeah, I want to, I don't like the white. I want that on there. So I'm going to lay that on there, and then I'm going to bring in another piece and put it on the front. So we're going to layer this up. This is going to be a thicker card, but if it goes to the church, it won't have to go through the mail. You did have some leftover chocolate, so have a nice holiday gifts for people that you work with. Oh, nice. So did you took chocolate to the good holiday lyrics about unicorns? I could probably tell my husband, and he could come up with some lyrics. He can make a goofy song out of nothing. That's a regular pastime of his, is to come up with some kind of a goofy song about nothing. So yeah, I want to cover that up because, for one thing, that card base had kind of a weird mark on there, and it looks like it's going to be, that panel's too long, so I'm going to have to cut it down. Try and get it lined up on there. I can't really see what I'm doing. Need to go a little bit more. There we go. All right, so we've got that, and then we're going to layer this. That would be pretty too. Oh gosh, it's hard to decide. Decisions. What would that look like if we did that on the inside and this on the outside? Now I'm going to stick to the plan. Okay, so I should have filled my glue bottles, or at least kept them upright so that I could get glue out of them, because they're all about running empty. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go with the tape runner. Do I want that? Just trying to decide. What's on the back of that? No, we're going to go like this. Okay. I'm just wavering here. Jana calls that auditioning your cardstock. She's auditioning her cardstock for what she wants, and I think that is a great idea. Yeah, you have some cute Hershey nugget packs. You have to show them on your live. Oh, cool. And Kiki needs attention, so Cordelia's got to go attend to Kiki. So that's all right. I appreciate you hopping on when you could, and take care of business. Okay, so there's that. And then we're going to have this on the outside, but we're going to need this strip here, so I've got to grab another piece, which I believe that's the, no, that's not the right color. That is, I can't remember what that's called. It's Spellbinders, but it wasn't the right color. So this needs to be 2 1/4, because I'm covering it up. I'm layering. So we're going to do 2 1/4. And my heater just kicked on. If that's too annoying, let me know, and I will turn it off. You're making dinner and listening. So nice. Yeah, it is kind of dinner time. I don't know if my husband got anything to eat. He went down to see my grandkids for a little bit. Maybe my daughter fed him. Hopefully she did, because I haven't fed him yet. But when we get done, maybe I can get him something to eat. Can you remove the StreamYard banner? Oh, what in the world? How did that? Did I do that? Why is that there? Has that been up there the whole time? Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Thank you. I don't know why that was on there. I don't know if that's something new, and I just glued my panel down to my glass base. Thanks, Dallas, for giving me the heads up on that. I should have done it earlier. I don't know if when I bumped my mouse, if it brought it up or if it's been there the whole time. So I apologize for that. Technology will get the best of you sometimes. I'm just going to use my scissors and trim that down. Okay, so now we've got that. We'll layer pattern paper down. I think we're just going to get 2, because we're going to be ready to hop over to Kendra's and see what's going on. Now my tape runner's run out. Okay, I think we could get there. All right. Man, I'm having a calamity of errors tonight. There we go. And then since we already had that cut, might as well do it. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let me grab another. I am not going to fill my glue bottle on a live, so I'll just fill this tape runner here real quick because it gets really messy. I don't really have a funnel, and so I make a mess with it. Now, which way does this go? Ah, what am I doing here? Get in there. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, I don't feel like that. I like Tina Smith, and she uses tape runner all the time for her cards. Oops, get a little crooked there. Straighten it up. That looks pretty good. Now we need some paper for the inside of this, and we don't necessarily have to have it for that, but I've got to cover that up because you can see what I've got going there. So I need this. That's not quite big enough. We're gonna have to use another panel. Using up some cardstock on this one. And yeah, our ATG type is life. I don't have that. I know it's huge. Hey, Daria, welcome. I didn't see her in the chat. I'm busy looking at wondering, hello. I just realized I was early today. I should have sent you a message. I was pretty much sleeping all afternoon, which is, so I should have sent you a message to let you know, Daria, that I was going live because I know I did do a post. Does anybody see those posts? I did do a post that said I was going to go early so that we could be ready for Kendra's video at 7:30, and then she's going live with Lala at 8. So I've got that on there. Ooh, that's tight. I went a little too close to the edge there. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Okay, I'm going to trim it down a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. We're just going to fold that over and we will score it and it will be fine. Hi, Jim. Welcome. Glad you could join us. I'm early tonight. Went early so that we could watch everybody because there's so much going on tonight. Let's go ahead and go with this pattern paper here. And it needs to be 3 by 4. So we're going to go 4. And we'll go 3. And we're just going to have 2 joyful fold cards. Is that one 3 as well? Yeah, it should be. Okay. All right, we've got that. And we're going to get this laid down on here. That's going to be really pretty. Okay. So back to the tape runner. Tape runner actually works better on metallic anyway, except you don't have a lot of time and it's not very forgiving. It's just not forgiving at all. So kind of have to get it right off the bat. So there we go. That looks pretty. And then I've got one for the inside of this that we can put it on. We're just going to do that. And we'll get it laid on there like that. That looks pretty. And then I think we'll just use this side for this. And that way our deer aren't going in the wrong direction. So we'll do that. So let's see. We need 5. We need 5 1/4 is what we need for that. All right. We'll get it laid down. So you like that one too, Cordelia? Thank you. I think they're all you can't go wrong with this pattern. I'm telling you, Not Too Shabby has the best pattern paper. It's just gorgeous. I love it. So there we go. So we've got that one. This was the one we did earlier, and we didn't put any of these stars on there. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with this one. We've got about 10 minutes, so I don't know if I'll have time to put something on there, but I thought we could go ahead and use some of these stars and put them on there. I think they would be really pretty. No, I'm gonna leave it just like that and put that up. So we've got those. So Jim, this was the card we made. This was my craft roulette card, and it had to be a joy fold. It had to be bold, quiet. It had to have a ribbon, and it had to have family. So we did the family on the inside. So that's what we did, and I just laid those. And this is the mystery card kit from Kendra that I got in the mail yesterday, and so I thought it'd be fun to work with. And I had kind of planned ahead how I was going to cut the joy fold, and so I made a second one. And so this is some more of that paper, and I'd like to be able to put something on it. So let's see. And I got the stamp set that was included in here. That is not going to fit. We actually have this loaded up in here. So I think it makes sense to just go ahead and do it again. And then we'll have that done. And then I'll have 2 cards done. And I think we can do it all before we need to move on to Kinder. If I can just figure out where to lay this down at on here to center it. I'm going to get it close, I think. And I feel like I've got some embossing powder on there. Need to go down a little bit. Okay, let's just do it again, and we'll have kind of 2 similar cards. Is that going to work? Yeah, that's going to work. Okay, so where's the ink? Okay, here's the ink. Got too much stuff out. We'll just ink it up. You've never heard of a joy fold card till this week. See Craft Roulette. Really? Yeah, it's fun. And if you look it up, I think a lot of people take a lot of liberties with joy fold cards and call a lot of different ones joy fold. And this was the one, this particular one here is the one that Mary actually showed on Craft Roulette. I don't know if it is specific, but you can search on Pinterest joy fold, and I think you'll pull up a lot of different things. Now, let's do what we didn't do last time and use our powder on there. But anyway, so yeah, it's fun. I love cards that have the, the fancy folds. And I don't know what makes this joy. So if anybody, the first joy fold card, your first joy fold card was a Craft Roulette card, Cordelia says. Okay, so everybody, Craft Roulette does expose you to a lot of things that you wouldn't normally work with or think of working with. So that's the beauty of it. It definitely, if your creativity is stifled, you can certainly watch Craft Roulette and come up with some grand ideas. That's for sure. So I think I've got this stamped well enough that we can go ahead and use that Nouveau on it. So I'll get this out of the way. Bring in my little HR paper that I did. And these Nouveau. These, I don't know what the purpose is of the thicker pieces that are in here. Like there's some really coarse. Are you guys real familiar with this Nouveau? Maybe Dallas could answer that, but there's like some really thick pieces in there. I don't know if you can see that. Usually embossing powder is really fine, but this has got some real granular stuff. So I don't know if it just picks up and makes it a little bit more granular because the powder is or what, but oh, that's better. Yeah, I want to get that on there better. Oh, I'm going to make a mess. That's one thing about embossing powder. It does make a mess. Okay, I think we're good. Alrighty. So we'll just put this back in there. Get this lid on here. And then I do see a couple pieces that I want to brush off there. Okay. All right, we'll get this heat gun and we are going to be, that one is considered an enamel embossing. Okay, interesting. Well, it sure is pretty. Very, very pretty. So I've got my heat tool. We're just gonna get it good and heated up, and then just watch it come to life. You guys can see that. Look at that. I love it. So pretty. I know it's probably loud on the camera because I'm holding it up there so you can see, and I'm burning myself. There we go. That is so pretty. So we're gonna have two with the same design on here, but I think, you know, it's the right size for this compared to the other stamp. It wouldn't fit on there as well. So I think it'll look lovely. I need to let that kind of cool a little bit. When those bigger pieces get melded, they add a different texture. Okay, all right. Well, this is my first time. I've never had any of that. And it was something extra that Kendra had thrown in as a thank you. And I also got, she also put this washi tape in there that is really pretty. It's like a gold dot. And I just put it in my little tape dispenser there. I haven't used it yet, but I thought it was really pretty. So did I get that good and melded? Oh yeah, Dallas, I can see some of those bigger pieces kind of melted in there. So yeah, yep, very nice. Let's see, is that dry enough? I can, yeah. Now we can just turn it over and lay some tape down on there and get this laid down on our card. Okay, we'll lay that down there. And it's just gorgeous. Another gorgeous card. It's thick. We've got a lot of layers going on there with a lot of different patterned paper. But I think it's really pretty. Let's go ahead and add some of these stars. And then I'll put some ribbon on there. And we will be able to, yeah, Dallas, she does know all the things. She's worked with a lot of different materials and stuff. She likes to get messy. And so she works with a lot of different materials. And has a lot of knowledge about different products. So I appreciate her filling me in on that. But so that looks really good. I'm going to do the same thing with this one that I did with the other one. And we will lay the ribbon down on there. And we have 2 cards made, not as many as I do a lot of times, but I guess I had more elements here with a joyful card. But I'm going to have to get this submitted for my craft roulette card so that the other one, I should say, so that I can get entered in to win. So thank you. Stacy says beautiful cards. Well, you're going to appreciate, you get to appreciate them because they're going to be in the stash that's left over from Christmas that you can work with. So there we go. So we'll tie this one off and we will have 2 beautiful cards and we have 2 minutes to spare. So we'll, everybody can run to the restroom or get something to drink and then catch. Kendra is at 7:30. Jay is at 8. I did the redirect to Jay, but I am going to finish up here early. And Jana's not going to have one. Kendra's going to be with Lala at 8 o'clock too. So we'll have to bounce around a little bit. So here's my craft roulette card. I think it turned out really pretty. And then here is our bonus card, and I thought it turned out really pretty as well. So I appreciate you all hopping on, and I hope you have a good weekend, and hopefully some of us will win on Kendra's Card Challenge. So have a great day. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Bye-bye.